Hello and welcome back to Gospel First. And today we're focusing on Acts chapter 3, verse 68. Have you ever waited for something for so long that you started to believe that it would never change? There are moments in life where you watch others receive blessings, healing, direction, and you wonder quietly, what about me? And that's where this next story begins. Acts chapter 3, verses 6, we see that Peter noticing a beggar that is lame, and he says, "Silver or gold I do not have, but what I do have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, walk." Now, here's something to think about. A man is unable to walk his entire life. He's in front of the temple gate, and he asks for money. Peter offers something greater, and then the miracle happens immediately. But here's what is critical. Peter says, in the name of Jesus Christ. It's not in his own power. This aligns with the central theme of Acts. It is not the acts of men, it is God working through them. Now, I've seen this principle in real life. There was a time when someone came to me asking for help. They expected something small, temporary. But what they needed was something deeper, not just relief, but transformation. And I remember realizing in that moment, I don't have what they need, but Christ does. And when we point people to him, everything changes. Now, here's something that people miss. Jesus could have healed a man earlier. He likely passed by that very gate many times. But the miracle didn't happen then. It happened here. Why? It's because of timing. Not because the man lacked faith, not because he was unworthy, but because God's timing served a greater purpose. This is consistent with the narrative in Acts and broader scriptural pattern. Now, here's my invitation for you to think about. What are you waiting for right now? Are you waiting for healing, direction, relief? Can you trust not only God's power, but his timing? After being beaten and threatened, the apostles did something that defies human nature. In Acts chapter 5, verse 41. It says, they rejoiced because they had been counted worthy of suffering disgrace for the name. Did you catch that? They rejoiced. Now that is not normal. That is transformation. That is what happens when Christ changes your heart. Now, you may not have silver or gold. You may not feel strong enough. But if you have Christ, you have more than enough. So today, trust in his power, trust his timing, and when he prompts you, rise up. That's it for another day. Thank you for staying faithful to the journey. May the Spirit continue to fill your heart and draw you closer to Jesus Christ. If your heart feels even a gentle nudge, I invite you to like, subscribe, and share so that we can spread the gospel of Jesus Christ together. And I'll see you next time as we continue our studies in the book of Acts, chapter 7, verses 55 to 56. It's about when faith costs you everything. Until then, God bless.